Hello everyone, my name is Muir and we've got something new for you today. However, before we get into the video, I'd like to take a moment to tell you that nearly 70% of people who watch our videos are not subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you could do me a huge favor by liking the video, commenting below, subscribing to the channel, and ringing that bell. It really helps out the channel and lets me know that you're liking what I'm making. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the video. Supplies aren't the limiting factor right now, it's just our fuel count. Cost us 85 fuel to get there. If we go in a straight line, and we can just toggle our go dark to make it there. Turn on that transponder, and let's go. Alright, so if we want to turn our transponder off before creating a Nachiteca. But it tends to be somewhat well defended, so unless you are a phased fleet, you're going to struggle with this. Unless we can juke them. Let's try juking. Can we sneak into Nachiteca? Maybe. I think the answer is yes. You want to be paid for this information? You have anything for me now? Alright, let's go to the black market. Let's buy up all their fuel and all of their supplies. Let's hire all their marines. Their crew is expensive. We don't want anything, well, yeah. We do have those. We already did the quest though. But they won't sell for a good amount. We can pick them up here. And do they have any assault guns? Is a good question. Doesn't look like it. So I think we're good here. The question becomes, how can we slip out of here? And the answer is very easily. Oh no. Alright, let's go to EMA. Turn on our transponder outside of their range. Let's head to EMA. Alright, so he left. So we're good to go. Reikishman. Hello, Amphemimir. Oh, he wants us to do a dead drop. We can do that. Now what can I buy? Fuel and supplies. Supplies aren't at a great price, and we're not running low on supplies. Those are at a better price, but not the best. Let's go to refits. Let's try to get these up to standard. I think that one was already up to standard. So this one's closer. This one's now closer. And what kind of ships you got? Not a whole lot of them. Let's leave. Let's turn on that transponder. And now we need to go do some things. Spy Sat needs to get done, but the dead drop is kind of close. That one's kind of close. Who's this for? The Dictat? Screw those guys. Let's do this dead drop first. Screw those guys. I've got money. Let's drop that off. Let's get out of here and let's make our way down to do this dead drop for the bloody pirates. And we will start founding some colonies relatively soon. We just need to go out and explore. If we were able to get up to 3,000 fuel, then that's probably somebody who wants to get this dead drop from us. So let's get away from this jump point for when they come in here. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Let's go drop this off. Very nice. Do another scan, and let's go do this one, and then slide back. Well, let's do the spy sat first, because it's on the way, kind of. It's at Port Say, which isn't really a big deal. Port Say is pretty easy to get in and out of. I say right before it turns out that Port Say will probably be surrounded by a small army at all times the next 50 days. It just is what it is. Alright, let's slide around this. I don't even think we need to... When we're in the hyperspace, I think it slows us down to where we're traveling at a safe speed anyway. So let's keep our transponder on. Now let's get away from these guys. Right. So we can... I'm going to do a little juke here. Not that Tritachyon really cares all that much. We just can't be being scanned by them when we do the dead drop. So it's a small army over there, per usual. And we don't have a nice little phase ship yet. Well, we don't have a phase fleet at the moment. Unfortunately, this means we might not be able to do this one. He's getting a bit too close. And I need him to really be on the other side. Now, what this tells me is that they have a sensor array. Yeah, we need to get rid of that so that we can then do this. Let's go do that. It's the pirates, I swear, they did it. Let's see. If we take control, it'll be a problem. If we hack it, we can use it, but we don't want to use it. We want to destroy it. Let's take all those. Tritachyon is upset with us. They don't necessarily know who did that, which is the nice part. So, that's what you have to do sometimes. So who is that? That was for the Dictat. You do this dead drop now, but I would like to go to Port Say and say hello. Military bounties, huh? You got a manageable target. A Luddic Path Operative? How dare you? I mean, how could you ask me to kill my own I mean... Yes. Let's take that, because that's useful. Is it on the black market? No. We like this one, though. Let's take that. We'll take it. Let's learn those. And let's see. Do they have any dual machine guns? Not quite. What about fuel? Yes. Fuel and supplies at relatively cheap. So that works for me. Crew's expensive. And what about drugs? They have lots of drugs. So I like that. They have some drugs. Now, Nortia, over in Estonia, they would like to buy some stuff. Now they have some Reapers here, so we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna say okay. So these lashers can be dangerous to larger ships too. Let's try to. Looks like they didn't have that many Reapers. Alright, let's get away from here. Let's go up to the Lost Astropolis. And let's go say hello to Pirate Friends. Is he going to attack us? Doesn't look like it. Right, let's slip on in here. Let's say hello, Mr. Shadows here. Hades eyes on John Godla. Well, I might be able to do that. You got any good stuff? Here's this convert to hangar bay. I think I'll take that. Here's some more Reapers. Those are nice. Let's go to refit. Anything. Alright. So everything has Reapers now. So these ships can now be dangerous to a capital. Which is fantastic. He was the only guy we could talk to. Sounds good. Let's go to Myroth. The ports say people, they're mostly just leaving us be. So we're going to leave them be. Let's see. This is the Persian League. They don't really care. Not too much, unless they can see you. Cheap business suit. What's your thing? You got some domestic goods. Alright, tough looking woman. Do tell. What's the vessel? It goes kinda slow. Uses a lot of gas. Alright, but... oh, what can I buy here in terms of fuel? We'll take your fuel and we'll take your supplies. Is flesh cheap? No. Escort package. Disgusting. Alright, let's go up here and make sure these guys all have twin twin machine guns. They don't there. And this one doesn't either. We're just gonna upgrade those. They've got assault guns, they got Reapers. Everyone is pretty much good to go in terms of being lashers. Alright, so we have all this. We might get more drone tenders. Just because I'd like to get up to being able to stay out for 50 days. Now each drone tender can hold around 100 fuel. So this is 1,000 fuel right here. So 2 more of them will get us up to 1,500 fuel. Though we've never actually been at 1,500 fuel, I'm aware of that, it still does give us that little peace of mind. That does also mean that we're getting into the realm of potentially having too many drone tenders. So we need, say, this many crew. We can't buy any more fuel. From them, where can we get fuel for cheap? Nashteka. Oh yeah, what about Marines? What about drugs? I like drugs. So Nortia is the best place to sell drugs at right now. So we're going to buy a bunch of drugs. Then we're going to go over to Nortia and try to sell them. Nortia also wants organs, so we'll take those as well. This will be the Nortia run, basically. We'll take those. Olenadu really needs food. Alright, so all of this goes to Nortia. Sounds good. We can get more heavy machinery. We need to get up to about 150. And then we should be good. Alright, let's... Who's this? Oh, just a mercantile convoy. Let's go to Nortia. There they are. Alright, let's get out of here. Seems there's probably a pirate or something out of there. But soon, relatively, hopefully, the pirates really won't bother us too much. Alright, so now here comes the question of, do we want to risk going into the inner jump point or the... Let's put our transponder on and hope that they don't chase us. Looks like they're not, so that's good. We can go over to Nortia then. As long as they are leaving us be, that will work out well for us. Hello, gents. You want this? You want that? You want these? That's good. I'll buy those. I'll take that. Alright, so we have roughly as much fuel as I would like, at minimum. We can come down here and refit these. And I also now see these. Well, maybe we can get them mostly outfitted. For the most part. Let's go and get those, but in the order I want them in. Let's move these drone tenders up here. Our glorified transports, which can be used in combat in a pinch, but we don't really want to. And we should be fine. Alright, dockside. Alright, so Transplutonics urgently need to be sent to Coulon. He's an independent, we can't carry... We can carry a lot more cargo, so we will accept that. We'll take that to Coulon. And then we will drop them off. So, if I can hire them from you, I don't need any more crew yet. Do you have any ships I can buy? Any lashers? Because I don't need any more ships. I don't need any more transports. So we have another lasher and another lasher. So let's go and try to get them outfitted. Let's move the wolf up to the front of the lashers, so we don't have to keep moving them around. Okay, but let's go over here. Let's try to get him up to standard and you up to standard. Then we're gonna need to hire some crew. It will be expensive, but that's all right. You guys want this? Eh, decent enough price. Why not? And he needs the transportons to go to Coulon. That works for me. And yeah, we're up to effectively full now. Let's repair our ships. We can buy more supplies, but we're going to need to go do this dead drop very soon. Let's go to Coulon. Turn that transponder back on so we can slip out of here without being harassed. This is my own personal home domicile. I will not be harassed. And we don't need this just yet. We will need it soon. All right. So we're just going to do that. What does this do? Yeah, that should work for me. So we'll be able to have a lot of colonies up and not have to deal with a lot of problems. So let's actually go to Syndria, because they usually have fuel to sell for relatively cheap. The only real problem is, if we buy it here... Oh, no, never mind. Jeez. Alright, let's keep on our way to Coulon. We could also trick their loan sharks into giving us a lot of free money. It would be nice if paying the tithe to the Luddic Path ended up with you being with some rep gain, but then it would be a little too easy to build rep with the Pathers. Hello, Pather. Oh yes, I'd love to know where Pather base is. Epiphany? No. Why'd I do that? I'm not gonna go bomb my own I'm not gonna go bomb those poor innocent people. What kind of monster do you think I am? Yeah, he's outfitted. You just need Reapers. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Very nice. Well, that's better, I guess. Alright then. Let's go do this dead drop for El Pirates. And we will see where things go from there. So we're going to be faction grinding a little bit for the Pirates and the Pathers, if we can. The Pathers, they don't really have a whole lot of stuff because they only have 2 planets, so getting work from the Pathers is a bit difficult until we get contacts with the Pathers. Wait, we have a contact. What is this? He's an independent. Well, I don't need an independent. Alright, very nice. So we can carry a lot of fuel. It costs us roughly 46 a day to travel nice long distances. Fuel range. There, that's important. Exploration and constellations. Could be important, I guess. We'll leave it on. We have a ton of supplies that we can sell. So we should be relatively fine. Now the only thing that's going to cost us going slow through these is just fuel. Nothing else really. But I don't want to waste your time either. Alright, let's go drop this off. And then, there were some probes down here, right? Domain era probes. Well, let's go take care of some of them. A habitable world. That's nice. So we have everything we need now to do a lot of this. Until we don't need it anymore, we can always just toss some of this. Alright, let's just take it, and let's go over there, actually. Seems to be a field over here as well, so we will look through here. Now let's go check out this domain era. A survey world. Nice. Oh no! We should have scavenged Anything else out here? There is that domain air probe. So, let's go and engage the automated defenses. So, let's send out some of our lashers. So we're flying this. Let's get on this swarm of missiles. We're also going to tell our lashers to full assault, because of course we are. That's 2 down. 2 to go. And there we go. Not too bad. Peek through the wreckage, we'll take it all. Let's continue. We know where a derelict domain era survey ship is now. Not too bad. What did that say? Something about a fleet? We have more than enough crew. I may have jumped the gun, as they say. So this barren world, let's go ahead and... Okay, well, we have surveyed them all. But we did get that information for a nice world, I think. There's either a Terran world or a habitable world. And usually habitable worlds are Terran. Okay, not quite. So it isn't Terran and isn't the other one. Okay, but there was one that was habitable. So let's go up here. It's a class 4. Extremely high hazard rating. Has lots of good things. I believe the class 4s are the generally really nice places. And typically habitable planets tend to be higher class. If we look through here, you know, we can probably do this easier by going to let's see, where was it? Fleet log. Habitable world. An arid world with low hazard rating and some distance away from the center of the Yabuzan system. Okay, let's go over there. Maybe it'll be good. The nice part about taking out the probes is that you can get a good idea of what's around. Alright, preliminary survey data. Relatively low, what is amicable atmosphere? Deadly to humans. It's hot, but it is habitable. The other one is volcanic world. Let's go and explore these. So I think 4 lashers ought to do the trick. We can also just jump into one of them. We'll jump into the least jacked up. 4 lashers against 4 domain automated ships. Shouldn't be a big deal. We're gonna go solo you. Very nice. Very nice. Looks like most of us have won our duels. What? Engage. I was going to target him, but okay, that works. And he should go down without any kind of massive problems. Nice. pick the wreckage, let's take it all. Ultra rich ore deposits. Very nice. Well, let's scavenge. And a defender drone. Very nice. Let's just do a big scan. What is this? A domain era probe. So let's go say hello to that one. Alright. So is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. There is that nice arid habitable world, but I don't. We can't do drugs there. It doesn't have any volatiles or anything that's good. So, not great for us. Also, lead is great. Alright, so we're about half fuel right now. Most of our tanks, or most of our holdings are full. But let's go ahead and keep exploring while we're out here. Wait, don't we have a job to do? We do, a spy sat in Corvus. So we're gonna need to go to Jungala. Let's do that, and then we can come out here and really start exploring around. Because for the most part, okay, it's going to cost us half our fuel to get back to Jungala. What? Oh no! Ah, ooh, ee, ah. You guys ever seen, like Google, like, what is it, Google Translate or Google VoiceOver do its movie quotes? It's hilarious. I hate you. Ah. You'll love it. Alright, so we have 1,000,000 credits. So we should be able to get done what we need done. But fuel is a bit of an issue for us. We can't stay out there too long, basically. So the drone tenders are fantastic, and that they end up getting us lots of money. Or saving us lots of money, getting us lots more supplies. But we need to be cognizant of the fact that they don't have the best fuel range. Alright. So let's go over here. And let's go dark. Now, they don't seem to have anything that increases their sensor range, which is great. But it's annoying they do. So let's go take care of that little problem. So we can actually do this. Let's break it for salvage. Now they're going to be coming over here wondering what in the world just happened. Okay, so they saw us. Let's get into the asteroid belt. And now our profile is much lesser. As long as they don't scan, we should be able to do this without any major problems. Let's deploy the spy set. Now let's get out of here. Very nice. So, all of our jobs are done. Let's turn on our transponder. What's this? A lasher. Well, we're not overly keen on spending a story point just to get a lasher. Yeah, so we can scavenge here. We didn't get anything. That's fine. Let's fly over to Garner. See if we can get anything, get any quests or jobs over here. The pirates still hate us. They're just on the cusp of not hating us. So, hello, Dark Corner. An operator to extract some from Razelbelg. I would love to, but I don't actually have what I need to do that. Good old friend. You got any ships? He does. So, let's see. This holds 300 fuel capacity, whereas our drone tenders hold about 100 after everything. So, with some drams, we'd be able to go much further. What's this one's problem? Compromised fuel capacity. Oh, we don't want that. So let's go to this one. What is its other problem? Erratic fuel injector that moves. Yeah, fuel used increased by a bit. And that. It's fine. As long as you get up to speed 10, I don't care. So auxiliary fuel tanks. So it increases its fuel by 100 or so. Oh, by quite a bit. And what else can we do? So we don't need a whole lot of extra marines or anything like that. We would like for it to be fast. But we can also maybe slap some surveying equipment on it. That should be nice. I recall that the supplies are expended when you do the surveying equipment. So we could get all that, but we're oh, yeah, that's right. We're in a hangar right now, so that's not really a big problem. What other cool stuff can I give you? The unstable injector to make you run faster. We can put some guns on you. Do we need Vulcan cannons? No. And then probably a salamander. Or maybe something else. Just slap that on there, I guess. It does have shields. That should be fine. We are going to put this as custom. And we should be fine. Now, these also have surveying equipment, right? Yeah. So currently, yeah, it reduces the cost of surveying by quite a bit. Yeah, so we get a small salvage bonus. Very nice. In addition to 20% post damage, post-battle salvage. Very nice. Alright, so we should be good with that. Let's move this one up here, I guess. We'll have 15 combat ships and 15 support ships, I suppose. Now, here's the thing. So you need Marines to go out and do some dirty work, do you? We have 200 Marines. I could use more. I could also use some fuel. And some supplies. I also want to sell this. So where can I sell these? Kizaron. They really need to get rid of them. That's nice. We have these gamma cores, which we will want to either give to the Pathers or do something else with them. Pathers are at 65%. At 65 faction. Wait, what are the pirates at? They're at 50. So if I give the pirates... Nah, it's fine. We'll get down. Let's go to Nachiteka. First, however, let's go to Ashado. We have tons of supplies. I would like to get what I can. We have enough crew, right? Yeah, we're good. We can buy supplies and we can buy fuel. Both of those will be of paramount importance to us. Now, since we're in hedge territory and we don't have the ability to build a lot of our own stuff, we are going to probably try to not carry around stuff that is illegal just yet. Doing so could get us in quite a bit of trouble. The hedge doesn't know who broke their sensors, they just know they're gone. Which is great for us. Now, once we get to a certain amount of faction with the pirates, they won't raid us anymore. I'm assuming that once you get to a certain amount of faction with the Pathers, they also pretty much leave you alone, which could be really nice. Hello, gents. So we just want to get out of their range. Then we're going to want to juke them. Let's go down and then up. We're out of their range. And they have pretty good range. Do they have a sensor tower? No. It's just I need to be over here. Because it looks like his overall sensor range might be able to envelop Nachiteka. Oh goody. Take on. So let's go in and see what we can do. Nice. Let's pick up all that. Let's take this. Let's hire those. Nice. So to 13,000 supplies. Not bad. What kind of tankers can I get from you guys? Nothing. That's okay. What kind of jobs? Hey man. Help me move harvested organs to Moderna. And we're square. We don't care about the increased pirate raids. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Oh no, they're outlaws. He's like, get back here. Alright, let's go to Moderna. Madarena. But first, we want to go back to Garnier. So I think I'm out of his range. He shouldn't be coming after me again because he probably doesn't know who I am. I'm just another nondescript fleet, that's all. But let's go. Yeah, we had a lot of the pirate Cerberuses instead. We would be able to get scanned and not necessarily be figured out, but that can present a problem for us. Oh no, my friends. Don't worry. I'm not here for you. Cheap woman, what's up? Yeah, I can probably take those. Good. They're now merely inhospitable, so they shouldn't attack me anymore. Alright, McShifty. We don't need those. And paper bookman. Here's a donation. Alright, anything here? Makeshift shields, resistant flux conduits. Those are nice, but for bigger ships. What kind of fuel can I buy from you? A decent amount. And supplies, they're not cheap enough to where I'd like to sell them off here. You'll buy those for 12, and we don't need to really get rid of them just yet. So these need to go to Madeira. Madeira, or whatever it is. So, let's get out of here. No. We should be able to sneak out. Assuming this isn't protected by a hedge patrol. Alright, we're good. Oh yes, so the pirates would have gotten upset because they would have found out that we had done some black market dealings, and then they would have come after us. That's what was that. That's what that was. Alright, let's go. Let's put our transponder on just in the beginning, and let's move away from them. We move as fast as one can, so we can outrun their patrols with relative ease. Okay, so they have a sensor tower up here. They have to, right? There it is. So getting in there may be problematic. Let's turn that off, and let's see if we can sneak in without destroying their tower. But if we can't, then we can't. Just is what it is. That's just the ice giants. Yeah, I think their range is going to be just a bit too much. We're going to have to juke them. We can't escape from that. So we're going to have to take out that tower, take out that sensor array. Luckily, it's over here, so it's not a big deal. But let's go destroy it, shall we? Very nice. Let's break it for salvage. Alright. Now that we can actually get over here, let's go do this. Now they don't have extreme range added to their fleets. Alright, so he's going to go flying over there, hopefully, and he'll leave us alone. That is a mercantile convoy, yes, fair enough. Unfortunate that it's there. Is it leaving? Good. I need it to leave. Let's go do this. Nice. Pirates are merely inhospitable. That works for me. So we have some more True, yes. Now, ventures are nice, but they're kind of slow. Yeah, so we could get them up to speed, though. Could get them up to 20, where we need them. So, we would... Yeah, they are non-militarized, so we would be able to fly this at a speed of 10 as well. So that would likely become our new flagship, effectively. Now, they hold a decent amount of things, but it would mainly be the big fist that we use against enemy ships. Against enemy fleets, I suppose. When our lashers might not be enough. Because a fleet of frigates is nice, but we would likely need something a little bit tougher. How fast does this go? Civilian grade hull and a ground support package. It moves at a speed of 7. That would go up to 8. So we could have a carrier with that ground support package. Could be useful to us if we wanted to use a lot of fighters, which we will eventually, just not right now. Plus these are kind of just hot garbage in some ways. They're better in others. So what about you? You don't have civilian grade hull, that has been fixed on you. And this does carry a decent amount of fuel. The thing is, it requires a lot of fuel per light year. So really this thing can pay for 40 light years for itself. It can hold a decent amount of people, but it's also expensive in terms of supplies per month. This one's like 4. Let's pick up some more lashers. Alright, that works for me. Let's go to refit, and let's see if we can refit these new lashers of ours. Yeah, decently enough, I suppose. But now we have a problem, in that we probably don't have enough crew. So we need to hire some new people. Luckily, they're relatively cheap. Let's also hire their Marines. Those are cheap. And that doesn't sell for a good price here, so we won't bother with that. How many ships do we have? 27 of 30. We have a lot of lashers. So, we could start making some plays. If we were so inclined. Oh, wait. Angry Man in Zoot. Arcadia. Ooh. Let's slip away. And let's... So we can get to the... we can get to the edges of the map, we just can't necessarily get back. Any jobs? No. Well, let's head back to Calçadão. Let's go in here. It would be reasonable that they just didn't see us. And let's make our way back. To Calçadão. So hopefully we can work with the Cathars just a little bit. Our fleet is also big enough now that we can probably take on some bounties. Hello, gents. You got any jobs? Military bounties, eh? How much for a hard one? I don't want to lose all of my stuff. So he's a pirate. You got anybody who's not a pirate? He's a pirate. And what about this one? He's a pirate. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Let's accept. Oh. Let's decline. Military bounties. And 5 other ships. We can probably take that down, to be honest. So let's accept. That will be a test for our fleet, I suppose. Alright. Let's sell these to the Panthers. Also, you guys don't need that, so we're going to sell you that. We don't want to sell you any of our fuel or anything like that. We don't need more crew. Well, we could use 50 more crew. But we could use 50 more crew, or so. When ships eventually get destroyed. And, alright, let's go do this bounty. But before we do that, let's go to Epiphany. We're going to want to pick up as much fuel as we can, everywhere that we can get it. We're using 55 fuel per day. Which means we can be out for 20 days. Well, a little bit more. We're using 55 fuel a day. That means we can be out for about 22 days. 22 light. Yeah. 22 light years, I suppose. 22 days. Not great. Paper Bookman. His eyeballs, huh? Alright. Tough looking woman. 80 domestic goods. We'll take them. She wasn't super useful to us, but it is what it is. Let's go over to Nova Maxials. We're going to do this bounty that will harm our reputation with the pirates a little bit. But it will let us get our reputation with the Pathers up just by a tiny smidge. Should be important. Let's keep our transponder off, and let's make our way over to Nova Maxials. We want to buy all their fuel and all their supplies. We also want to sell this to them because they really like that. Let's sell them all of this. Yeah, volatiles, I suppose. We don't want to sell them to these. We're going to use those. Now, we just have the pirate bounty over there. Now we can get there and back. We can get there and back again, no problems. That should be fun. That should be easy. What's the freighter? We don't want that. Let's make our way over to the Kantas then. Maybe, just maybe, we can find someone who wants to trade with us over there. Let's go. Biz, they're inhospitable, right? Yeah, they're just neutral. So, what's up? Rakish woman. Specified location in Morgathane and Morganti. I can do that. What kind of trouble can I get into with you? Use your ground game. Uthwolf. 60 days. 40 Marines. I can do that. So, the first place is going to be Athwolf in Western S. Athwolf is this little moon over there. So we're going to try and do that. We only need 40 Marines, but we have plenty more. We don't have any ground support packages, though. So, The Marines are all we have. Alright, so Atholf. Let's go dark, and looks like we aren't being tracked by any guards at the moment. Yeah, he saw us. So let's get out.